After months of development, I finally completed my new Systainer Systrack Mini inserts. These fit the new Systainer Minis from Festool, and this system is unlike anything you'll ever see. These inserts are a piston fit into these containers. They fit absolutely perfect, and they have the unique feature, because of these back press fit lids, that every component remains in its compartment no matter if you shake these, put them upside down, throw them, everything stays exactly where you left them, and it's going to be an incredible way to change how you store your small hardware or your parts. And this extends not only to just hardware, but maybe you do other crafting, other trades. These are going to be able to organize those small parts. So let's go quick and take a look at these. So what makes these really stand out from anything else is that we have these trays that insert, and they're really just a piston fit. You can see them airdrop into place. And here I've got my number 2 hardware, and when I was developing these, the thing is that because Systainers get tossed around, you might use them for portability or for traveling, bringing things to the job site. I wanted to make sure that all the hardware stayed exactly where it was during use, and so that's why I developed these pieces that actually clip into the top. So what you can do is actually just take this, and there's just 2 pegs that those press fit into. We'll go ahead and put the other side in. Just like that. And so now what we've got is this back piece, which actually sits perfectly flush with the inside. So what that means is that I can just go ahead and close this and give this a crazy shake. And what we'll see is, in the end, every single component, even these tiny number 2 hardwares on both the inside and the outside, or top and bottom layers, stay exactly where they need to be. And that allows you to get all your hardware stored, all those tiny parts, super organized and into a compact system. So you can see here I've got a whole variety of hardware here, everything from my number 2 56 to my 1/4 inch 20 hardware, and it fits really everything. I've got dividers custom for all of them. They're all 2 layers here, so you can put some of the less used hardware down below and keep your other hardware on top. You can see as I drop the tray in here, you can see it's a piston fit, and this took months to develop this and to figure out all the spacing and the sizing so that you can just close the lid, lock the Systainer, put them upside down, and when you open them, every single hardware, even just these tiny little machine screws, are going to be exactly in the compartment you left them, keeping everything super organized. So here we can take a closer look at the couple of the different varieties here. For instance, here I keep all my 1/4 20 hardware, and so these inserts are just one deep one that goes all the way to the bottom. Because the hardware is bigger, you want that extra storage, and so it's just a left side and a right side and the 2 press fit lids. If I move that to the side and compare it to this one, we've got my number 2 hardware, and we can see these are extremely tiny. And so these are actually a bottom layer and a top layer. Again, both are easily accessible and just drop in like a piston. So we've got 2 sides to that. You can see I keep my tiny little set screws over here, and I can just drop that into the bottom. And then the 2 press fit lids. No interference on the lid, everything shuts up nicely and stays exactly where it needs to be. So taking a look at these, we can see that the inserts are a 2-layer design, so you receive a lower and bottom compartment for both sides of the Systainer. It comes in a variety of sizes depending on the hardware you're going to be using to organize, and of course you'll get the press fit lid snap so that all the hardware stays exactly where it's maintained to be. There's a little spot here where you can write or put on some tape or use a label gun to label your hardware, and everything has fillets in the bottom, so it's really easy to get your finger down and pull out a small piece of hardware like these little heat inserts. And because you don't have to worry about the hardware moving around on you when you're ready to go to the job site or bring your parts somewhere else, we can just go ahead and close these up and load them into the Systrack. And just like that, I've fit literally hundreds and hundreds of hardware into this small compact form where everything is going to stay exactly where it's supposed to be, whether I bring this to the job site or just move it around the shop. You don't have to worry about your parts getting lost and unorganized. That was just a really quick look at these inserts. You guys are going to have to get them in your hands to really see how well they work and how nice it is to have all your hardware organized and in place. Again, I'll leave a description in the link below where you guys can pick these up yourself. I'm gonna have lots of extensions and more variety of these coming out in the future, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Additionally, I've got this workbench that they're sitting on, the build for that coming soon, which also incorporates built-in Systainer storage. So lots of really awesome things I think you guys are gonna enjoy. So be sure to leave a comment and a like on this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.